Flight of the Dragons by Cath Jones, illustrated by Michelle Simpson. Purple Book Bound. Blaze and the other young dragons were very excited. Today was the day they would learn to fly. Their teacher was a dragon called Smoky. Blaze listened very careful to her instruction. "Copy me and spread your wings as wide as you can," Smoky said. She stood on a large rock. Blaze hopped on a rock and spread out her wings. "Now slowly flap," Smoky said. "Don't rush." Blaze and the other dragons flapped their wings up and down. "Now keep flapping and step off your rock." Blaze flapped her wings and stepped off. Dot, dot, dot. Crash! She fell to the ground. All of the other dragons whooshed up into the air. "Whee!" shrieked little Layla. "Woo-hoo!" yelled Danish. "This is so much fun," cried Ember. Blaze climbed back onto her rock, but each time she tried to fly, she crashed to the ground. She felt very sad. "Why can't I fly?" she asked. Smoky checked Blaze's wings. "Oh dear," she said, "your wings are rather small." "I was born with little wings," Blaze said. Smoky shook her head sadly. "I'm sorry, Blaze. Your wings are not big enough for you to fly." Blaze stared up at all her friends. If she couldn't fly, how would she reach Tannic Mountain? There was going to be a big party on the mountain to celebrate the young dragon's first big flight. She couldn't miss it. The other dragons tried to cheer Blaze up. "You have the best fire," little Layla told Blaze. "Your fire is brighter than any other," smiled Danish. "Your fire is the hottest fire any dragon has ever breathed," Ember cheered. Smoky agreed. "You are a great dragon, Blaze. It doesn't matter that you can't fly." But Blaze still felt sad. It was time to fly to Tannic Mountain, and she couldn't go. The dragons raced up the path and gathered up at the top of the hill. They raised their snouts into the air. Tannic Mountain seemed to call to them. "Fly safely," said Smoky. The adult dragons waved and wished them good luck. One by one, the young dragons spread their wings and tested the wind. Then they stepped off to the hilltop. The wind took them, and they rose up into the air. Blaze watched them soar and swoop in and out of the clouds. "I wish I could fly too," she whispered. Her friends circled the hilltop. "See you soon, Blaze. Take care," they called. After a little while, the adult dragons set off on a different route to Tannic Mountain. "Don't worry," said Smoky. "We'll be back soon." Then she took off too. The elder dragons stayed behind, but Blaze didn't want to wait with them. She moved to a different part of the hill and watched the last dragon vanish into the clouds. Blaze was just about to set off back to her cave when she heard a strange sound. Bang! Clank! Crash! It was coming from behind an enormous boulder. Blaze peered around the side. A strange heap of material lay on the ground. Next to it was a large basket, and a girl was sitting beside it. She was crying. Are you okay?" asked Blaze. the girl, wiping the tears from her eyes. I thought I was alone. She stared curiously at Blaze. Why haven't you flown away with the other dragons? She asked. I can't fly, said Blaze. My wings are too small. Oh, I'm sorry, said the girl. I can't fly either. I was going to try and fly with the dragons today, but my balloon is broken. I guess my family was right when they said it wasn't possible. What's a balloon? Blaze asked. The girl smiled. I'll show you. By the way, my name is Emma. I'm Blaze. This was my balloon. I invented it so that I could fly with the dragons. I'd stand in this basket, then the burner would make fire and fill the balloon with heat. The heat would make it rise up into the air. Today was going to be my first flight, but my burner doesn't work without fire. I cannot fly, she said. Blaze looked thoughtful. She took a deep breath and blew a blast of fire. Whoosh! Emma gasped and clapped her hands in delight. Maybe we could work together, Blaze suggested. Blaze climbed into the basket. Then Emma squeezed in beside her. It was just big enough for two of them. Blaze began to breathe fire into the balloon. Soon she had completely filled it with heat. Now the basket lifted off the ground. Hold on tight, Emma shouted happily. We're off. Blaze gazed in wonder as they bobbed through the air on a gentle breeze. She loved the feel of wind on her scales. Whenever she felt the balloon stop rising, puff, she blasted fire. Her fire carried them up into the clouds. Blaze and Emma let out joyful shouts. We're flying! Blaze spotted something in the distance. Look, Blaze cried. Tannic Mountain! Can we fly there? I can't steer the balloon, said Emma. We have to go where the wind takes us. Perhaps I can try, Blaze said. She spread her wings and tipped them to the side. It's working, Emma gasped. As the balloon slowly turned towards the mountain, all of a sudden there was a roar. It was little Layla, Danush and Ember. Blaze, you're flying, they cried happily. They flew around the balloon in delight. Emma, help me. Emma helped me. With her, I can fly, Blaze roared. And Blaze helped me. I'm finally flying with dragons, Emma shouted. They were filled with excitement as they approached Tannic Mountain. Dozens of dragons were gathered there, ready to celebrate their successful flights. The adult dragons had prepared everything for the celebration. As they touched down on top of the mountain, a trumpet roar filled the sky. Blaze had made it, and Emma was even made an horny dragon. From that day on, Blaze and Emma always flew together. They were the perfect team. The end.